Let's go.
All right.
So that's looking a little hot now that I'm talking louder. All right.
It's too late. No turning back.
So what we're doing here is she's gonna fly. She's gonna fly. So we're doing a special episode of Harm Slayer where we take a drive together. We need a better camera for this.
We need a GoPro.
Here's a special episode of Harm Slayer where we take a drive, talk about a topic, and probably get some food.
We're definitely getting food today.
I don't know if that should be like a staple thing for these types of episodes, but it's not a bad idea.
I think it's good today.
Today's food of choice,
Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. We're really mixing it up. So, a topic that I think we should talk about is road tripping.
Yeah. Talk about topical.
Talk about topical cream. What do you think about road trips? Do you like them or do you not like them?
Well, anybody who knows me knows that I'm a bit of a fanatic for road trips. I love them. I love them. I am drawn to them. I can drive for days, and I love everything about them. Even the things that most people would probably say they hate about road trips, I tend to enjoy.
So, do you think liking road trips comes from being like a more patient person? Because I think we're both pretty patient with people. I think the people we're most impatient with are family members and maybe each other. We're pretty patient with each other.
Yeah.
And like maybe
Family
other
members.
close friends. I like road trips, but maybe not as much as you. I think what you like about road trips is is the people in the car with you on the road trip.
That's the best
Which
part.
is the same for me, which I think is like completely different from most people.
Wait, so rank it because there's a lot of different things in a road trip. So like rank from best, or I don't know, go either way, but the best thing about road trips to the worst thing about road trips for you, or even like for me, it's pretty much all good. But
Really?
yeah,
Okay. All right. So the best things about road trips to the least best things.
right.
All right. The best thing about road trips, I'd say it depends. But if the destination is awesome, like the mountains for me, then the destination is the best part. Not necessarily arriving there, but like the knowledge of the destination being the place that we're going. Like the excitement of getting there.
Oh, the anticipation.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
much like
Okay.
when you suffer together with people and you like grow closer, I think also when you enjoy the journey with other people on the way there, even if it's not so much suffering, is my other favorite part, is the fact that like I'm in it with other people.
Yeah.
So those are like pretty close at the top. The next best thing is pit stops.
Oh yes.
I love pulling up to ratty little gas stations in the middle of Kansas.
Yeah.
And like everyone walking in and like, all right, let's pick out your snacks and drinks, and
I
like,
love it.
and then
I
you all
wanna do it
file,
now.
you empty your bladder, get back in the car. Least favorite parts of road trips is honestly like the physical strain on like my back,
Really?
my neck.
I like that. I love.
And like being like, I
love
haven't
that.
stood up in forever. I need to get up and walk around.
I love that feeling when you get out of the car and you stretch, like everything's popping.
I
and
like
pulling.
that.
I
That's
love it.
fine. That's the relief of the feeling.
That's true. You got a point. You got a point.
The feeling itself sucks. People can make it or break it for me. If I'm on a road trip with a really annoying person, then it's done.
That's a good point.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Even for an addict like me,
Yeah.
I must concede that you have a very good point. when it
Yeah,
comes
I
to
think that will
that
end
can,
the trip.
That can put a dent in any mood.
I don't like getting gas because it's expensive.
Oh, that part does suck. I like pumping the gas.
Really?
Mhm.
Like just.
I like the smell because it means I'm on the road. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Mm,
Who doesn't like the smell of
fill
gasoline?
up this tank.
So, what about you? What's your top? What's
Top
your favorite thing about road trips? If you had to pick.
Top thing. Ooh. I would say that the number one thing for me is the people, kind of like what you said. I like being with the people and getting to know them better, like the conversations that take place. I love road games. Like, if you've been on a road trip with me, you know that I'm crazy about Mad Libs.
Heck yeah.
I'll Mad Libs for the entire trip if I could, but people get tired of them a lot faster than I do. So there's that.
Is there a Taco Bell over here?
No.
Oh.
I'm doing something painful.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's true. Go slow.
Oh, look at that.
There it is. This, ladies and gentlemen, is used to be the beloved Pizza Street. You can even still see the words. Look. Pizza Street.
I am just about to start bawling my butt off.
Dennis,
Dennis.
we'll find you. Oh, man. So many memories.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, I cannot
That
believe
sucked.
that.
It
Maybe he
looked
works
dark.
at Mod Pizza now, right across the
Hey.
street. Maybe that's why they went out of business. Screw you, Mod. Got him.
Anyway,
There's Little Caesars too. What is this?
stop it. Stop. Okay,
Favorite part.
Favorite part, people.
Okay.
Like the games you play with people.
Mhm. Least favorite part.
Ooh. Well, my second favorite part,
Oh.
I gotta say this, is the change of scenery, and I also lump this in with the sheer fact that I'm not gonna be at home. You know, like breaking it all up and getting to go
Yeah.
outside and just
Oh,
travel.
yeah. So would you say that like a road trip that is long enough that the scenery changes as you go?
Oh, yeah.
Is better than like driving from one side of Missouri to the other side is not as great as driving from one side of Missouri to like Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's much better.
because you like start coming up on the mountains and like it's
Right.
like we've journeyed afar.
Yeah.
Or driving somewhere tropical, so like the temperature
yeah.
changes.
Yeah,
like
we
in
just
the winter
we
time.
just did that.
That's true. You
It
and
was-
Samantha just did that.
It was tremendous watching like the readout on the temperature
Yeah.
go up steadily.
like,
Oh.
whoa, we're driving south.
I just get this rush too whenever I look at like a road sign and it says, I don't know, 200, 300 miles to
Mm-hmm.
wherever your next destination. I love that feeling. I love it.
Oh, here we are. Yeah, that's a good one. What about your least favorite?
Least favorite thing about road trips? I have to think about this actually. I don't know.
You like it all.
I like it all. I'll think about it while I order some T-Bell. I'll take a quick second look at the menu here. What do you want?
I'll figure it out.
I will do a beefy 5-layer burrito
Good choice.
and a soft taco, and that's it for me. What do you want?
$5 grande burrito box. Do you have iced tea?
Yes, we do.
I'll do that.
I think that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more.
Oh.
I'm hungry.
Actually, this guy's gonna get more. Sorry.
I definitely didn't read everything on that screen. She scrolled down too fast.
It's a lot of food. Here's your tea.
I had so
Thank
much
you.
caffeine. I had to get not a Baja Blast.
I can't
What is
not
this?
get a Baja Blast.
Clear cups. I haven't seen this yet.
Thank you.
Heart soft taco?
Divvy this real quick.
Soft taco?
I want the soft taco.
Why is this so good?
I don't know.
My cocaine.
Um,
I'm Michael Caine, and this is a taco. I've never had a taco that's better than this in my entire life.
I bet you've never had a taco as good as this one, because I'm Michael Caine.
You being Michael Caine has nothing to do with how good this taco is.
As a fan believer in good tacos, I'm Michael Caine. Oh, I'm Michael Caine. That's
Your
terrible.
Target logo is so bad.
The whole rebranding, I think, looks just pitiful.
Look, it's like you said it was wood paneling. That's what they're going for.
Yeah, that brown.
Not what I saw.
That brown chunking on the side.
It
And
looks
the-
like it's like they're building a new Target, and they didn't put the siding on yet, and then they're like, oh well, we still gotta color the Target in red, but there's gonna be a Target here.
It'll be a Target.
It'll be a Target. Oh, look, they're putting in a new Target, but it looks like it's not done yet. Oh wait, it is done.
Huh.
Oh.
You know what looks really good if everything's just lowercase?
You know what looks really awesome? 0 colors. Ever. Let's just make everything a white vector image that's not finished that I can do in Adobe Illustrator in about 5 minutes. Taco Bell.
An army of people are gonna start like taking to the
this
comics.
This Taco Bell logo looks like it's just those colors because it's on a plastic cup, right? That's about it. How come it holds for a little while and then gives up? It's just like I can't.
I tried. That's not so bad.
That's not an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, it is. I just hate it. Anybody who's seen those new Targets knows, like, the little Target logo is now off-centered, and it's freaking hanging off the top of the building. There's like a lip. It's why?
I don't know. It looks like they forgot to hit like center X and Y axis on After Effects.
So they couldn't.
And then they just rendered it out.
To me, it looks like they couldn't get it quite straight, and no one could agree on what center looked like.
Yeah.
So like, well, why don't we just own it? And
why don't we just
throw it in the corner?
Throw it up in the corner?
Just
way out of here.
Nobody cares about the logo anyway.
Nobody cares.
I always respected Target for being so true to their branding for so long. They know who they are, and it's great. And now they're just like, well, what if we forgot everything? Started over. Or worse, what if we take what we have and just
make it worse?
Worsen it. This is a little too good. It's like when they made new Coke to make people crave Coke Classic or whatever.
Yeah. They'll be like, you know what you need? Target Classic.
Target Classic. Now opening near you.
I hate the whole minimalistic movement.
Me too.
We need to do an episode on like minimalism and why it's plaguing us.
Don't you?
What generation is doing this, by the way? No one I talk to likes it. Really?
Oh yeah.
But they're not in. Millennials. Millennials are not making the decisions yet.
Good point. They're still the grunt forced labor.
Whoever's making the decisions is probably the same people that designed like this butt ugly, like buildings that have like no personality. They're just like gray boxes. You know,
yeah,
the architecture style that's like, oh.
It's got like an orange circle in the corner, and they're like, "Don't you know what this is?"
MasterCard.
This is the Snapchat headquarters. Oh. Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know.
There was
because of your complete lack of branding and personality.
Absolutely no way to tell. That's what that. I can't stand it. The minimalism movement, and it's rampant right now in like fast food. It's especially rampant.
Yeah, Taco Bell's doing it.
McDonald's looks like a prison now.
Yeah, new McDonald's buildings look like hipster coffee houses that have like a tiny little McDonald's symbol, like kind of stuck on like a sticker. Remember when it used to be like
orange
you'd see
and
like
yellow.
The golden arches from like far away, like we're coming close to the promised land.
The promised land. Because even like I don't know, like you could even see that red at night. It's beautiful. Beacon of hope.
Yep. So road trips.
Oh yeah. I was saying the worst thing about road trips, wasn't I?
Yeah. To you.
The worst part is coming home.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's always good to come home. You know, you get to come back to your bed and your routine and everything, and that's nice.
You definitely like that more than me.
I do.
Absolutely.
But I get bittersweet when I start thinking about work.
Yeah. I like the drive, definitely the road trip out more than the road trip back in home. Just overall, I feel like everyone's mood is better.
Yeah, I agree.
But have you ever noticed that the road trip home seems to go way faster?
So much faster.
Why is that?
And that's funny because I thought it wouldn't happen this last time I went on a road trip because we went down one way to Destin, Florida, and we came home a different way. It still felt faster.
I don't know what it is. Is it because you're like deep down craving adventure and you know that it's coming to a close and subconsciously your mind is not wanting it to come to an end? And then that's why it comes so much faster because it's always worse than you expect. That's so negative. But you know what I mean? When you're like really anticipating getting to where you're going, and it's like, yes, like the mountains or like the beach.
Right.
It seems like it takes forever to get there because you're like, oh, I just want to be there now because you're impatient.
Right.
And that's why it seems to take longer.
Yeah.
But then when you're coming home, it's like, I just want this road trip to last forever so that I never have to go back to like my normal routine and normal life. But then it comes.
Yeah, and it shows up. I mean, there is like the best sleep I ever get in my entire life is like that first night back home. Because I'm in like my familiar bed.
Yeah.
All my
I'm not like that.
Solid. Really?
After driving, like, Julie and I just went to Colorado for our anniversary.
Right.
And we drove from St. Charles to, like, Pine, which was like a 13-hour drive. And I drove the entire way. We're going to take our Vibe, which is an automatic, and all-wheel drive and all that. The last second we had to take it into the shop, but it was New Year's, so everything was closed. So we ended up taking my car, which is a manual, and she could drive it. She's just not quite comfortable at like that length yet. So we went, I drove, and got to our destination, and it was like, 9 or 10 p.m.
Right.
Which is not terrible, but way later than we wanted to get there because we left way later than we wanted to leave. And I could not go to sleep because I was wired. I don't know what it is. It's like I get past this point of tired to where it's like I can't go to sleep. And the same thing happens on the way back. Huh. We got home. We didn't get home till like 2 a.m. when we came home. And then we both had to work the next day. But we stayed up and watched like a couple episodes of Community.
Holy
and
smoke.
Stuff because it was like, I can't go to sleep right now.
Jeez.
It's just like, it's so weird. Like I want to go to sleep, but I can't because I've been striving so hard to keep awake,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
And she was the same way because she was awake the whole way because she had an equally difficult job, which is sitting in the passenger seat, keeping the driver awake.
Right. I tell you, I feel you for like being able to drive 13 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I have a pretty high tolerance for how long I can drive. I can just keep driving hours and hours. Like
me too. I can take like the longest leg on any road trip. Like,
happily. I like it. I enjoy it. Like some people would gladly take the mantle and be like, I'll bear this burden with you. I'm like, that's cool. Thank you. But I will hand it only if you want to drive.
Right. Or if I'm like straight up falling asleep.
Yeah. Or there's that. That does happen. You're like, well, I am dangerously close to.
I'm going to kill all of us.
I gotta stop. Hey, that's another thing, by the way, that I love about road trips is music.
Yeah.
Since like the dawn of road tripping for me, since the ability has been in my capability, I have made playlists for road trips.
Yeah.
I still do it.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Me too.
We've both done it. Like
it's always like, all right, it's time.
Yep.
This is the song that I chose for us setting out. And
yeah.
This is the song that I chose for when it's late and we're getting kind of tired. Like the music never well, depending on who we're with.
Right.
If it's just us two.
Oh man.
The music never stops for a second. And it's all orchestral and soundtracks with the occasional pop song.
Yeah. Would it make us savor like the song that comes on? We're always like,
it's like
yeah. Yes, sirree.
Yes, Bob.
Scenic view. Darn tootin'. Hope that's not where that guy's going.
Oh, this is where Credo and I pulled off one time. We went on a hike. It's so scenic.
Oh, it's so scenic.
There's no trail here. We literally just bushwhacked.
Really?
Down.
What'd you do?
Yeah. We went all the way across the field, all the way down to the river.
You went all the way to the river?
Yeah, we did.
Missouri Bluffs. Look at that Missouri River.
Look at that Missouri.
Careful. Careful with your usage of the word Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri. Oh.
We're going to lose the camera out the window.
That would suck.
Does that make me cool?
No. Wait, yes.
Yes!
That's so stupid.
I'm glad I'm cool.
What were we talking about? Music?
I don't know. Get on up there, window. Get on up that window. And shake until you're
Look at that. That was a woodpecker. A reticulated woodpecker.
It's flying weird. Reticulated. Shut up.
Then I was called. We would listen to music unendingly.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to be conscious of that whenever I'm road tripping with other people.
Yeah.
People I know will not enjoy my playlists.
Right.
I have to be a little sensitive to that.
I will.
And kind of like feel the room, be like, you guys can change the music anytime, just so you know
Yeah.
it's okay.
So, like, there's something. How much control over the radio do you think the driver should have? 100%? Or just most of it? Like, within reason?
Within reason. I think
Yeah.
like 80%.
I get pretty protective of it. I get to the
think
point where I'm
everyone
like,
does.
I'm driving. My attention is the one that needs to be kept, and
I
this
agree.
music's helping me stay awake.
I agree. It's helping you focus too, in a
And
way.
so help me, if you turn off my music, I will crash this car.
Yikes.
Everyone will die.
Yikes.
Everyone will die.
I think like at least 80%, if not like 85%. But that's also just like my opinion. If like somebody were really excited to show me some music, I'd be like, oh yeah, go ahead. Like we do that. Like we'll be like, okay, yeah, just turn some on, and
Yeah, here's the cord. Here's the
here's the
Here
thing.
you go. Here's
Plug
the
it
cord.
in. Plug her
Yeah.
in.
And then it's always like, okay, all right. You had
Right.
your chance. I listened to it. Can we get back to the good stuff?
I'm done listening to this.
Yeah. Man, I'm getting like a food coma from that Taco Bell.
I have to knock you out.
Man, what is, wow. I'm
You didn't
tired.
eat your Cinna Twists.
I don't think that's it.
You're lacking vital energy that
Oh,
sugar
that's
would have
what-
provided.
From those little sweet pork rinds.
Here. I saved you one. Try it.
There's literally one left.
I know. I said I saved you one. Feel better?
It was so much worse.
Someone out there, give us a comment. Do you like Cinna Twists? And who's holding you at gunpoint and making you say that?
Good grief. It's like expired Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
It's like, this was good once.
Like some desserts can be good when they're light, but that one is like
Oh, my
far too light.
Taco Bell, you gotta get back to doing like churros and stuff.
Yes. Please bring back the churros. Those were
These
good.
Cinna Twists.
Mm. Churros.
Francis
I hate
Howell
'em.
High School. Shout out to Francis High. I'm
How do you
Howell.
do?
Francis Howell. Dang it.
We didn't go there.
No, we didn't. But I know a lot of people that went there. What are they? Vikings.
Purple Durples.
Francis Howell. Are you all Vikings?
What are you? Y'all Cinna Twists? Saw like a pumpkin on the side of the road.
Huh?
Like a candy pumpkin that
Oh.
kids carry.
Oh,
Hallows Eve.
good old Hallows Day.
Nope. I got home last night hoping I could watch a little Star Wars,
Ugh.
and then I knew the second I stepped foot in my house, there was no way. There was no way.
Why?
I was just too tired.
Oh.
Samantha was tired, and she's the whole reason we're trying to watch through them right now. So I was like, well, what a waste. We get
I'm
like
gonna
a
watch
scene
these
in.
if the person who's supposed to be watching this is a slap.
I'm hoping that I can build up toward Last Jedi and try and find more enjoyment in it, you know, try and redeem it for myself.
Julie and I tried to watch it again.
Last Jedi,
Uh-huh.
how was it?
Didn't get through the opening sequence. So then we were like, okay, let's fast forward to some of the action parts. And it was like, I can't do this.
We're gonna polarize.
It's not even worth watching.
This trip has been nothing but
It's
polarizing people. We're like people
Yeah,
who
man.
like minimalism.
People that
get
love
out.
minimalism, people that like the new Target, people that like Taco Bell, people that like The Last Jedi.
We don't have any opinions. None.
I've never even seen Star Wars.
In fact, I'm not confident I know what the definition of opinion is.
I'm not confident I know what the reason is they call it Star Wars, because, like, it should be called Planet Wars, maybe. I don't know.
You just brought up such an excellent point. Galaxy Wars. I don't know.
It's something, but it's not even.
Space Wars.
That makes it sound like there's a war between galaxies. It's just one galaxy.
Galaxy War. No, there's more than one war though.
Yeah.
Maybe like America Wars.
Is there more than one war?
It's not applicable.
It kind of seems like there's one overarching war that never stops.
Earth wars.
They're in space, but they're not anywhere near a star ever. I guess Starkiller Base was.
And the Death Star. That should not count.
Death Star is a cool name because it's like you see it in the sky and it could be a star, but then you're like, oh crap, that's the Death Star. But the size of it, which is the size of a small moon,
That's
being that close to your planet, would look like a small moon. Or like watch Rogue One. They get so close to those planets, it's like, oh man, there's the Death Star. It's massive. Which, by the way, it would not be that big
Oh yeah, when it
in the
starts like
sky. It's like,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
it's about to crash into this planet.
I think it's a little close.
Also, yeah, other than that,
Moon wars,
I don't know, man.
space wars.
Isn't that a thing? It's definitely a thing.
It is.
It's gotta be.
That would have been accurate.
I think that's a separate
Wait a minute,
franchise.
Galactic Wars.
Why does
Star-
wars have to be in it? I guess it's about fighting, but not exactly.
Every single one of them has to do with a war.
What's war got to do with it?
No.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Is that a song? Is that the song?
that's how it goes.
What's war got to do with it?
All you need is
War.
You know what's not
The movie.
accurate about this right now? Is normally we would have music going this whole time. We'd be
Yeah.
listening to the new Two Steps from Hell album and commenting on.
Yeah, that's weird. It was odd.
It is.
We're not doing that, are we?
Nope. Who are we? So road trips.
Yay.
What,
Not
yeah,
nay.
Not nay.
Yay.
Very yay. What's the longest road trip do you think you could handle before you start to be like, all right,
I'm
all
like,
right,
I don't want to
give me
drive
that-
anymore.
Give me that car.
Like hours?
Yeah, straight. Like no stop. Stopping, maybe you can stop at a hotel. You know, you can do
I
that.
guess probably a day, just a day straight, 24 hours. I'd want to stop, but then I'd be like, let's go. Remember that time we drove all the way to Connecticut?
Sure do.
That was like a 22-hour drive. And towards the end of that, it was like, I need a break.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, it wasn't like I need a break because this is like getting boring. It was like I need a break because I'm afraid it's going to be too much of a good thing.
Oh.
That's how much I love road trips.
I danced with the devil in the pale moonlight on that one.
What?
Like I drove too long on that one.
Oh, I know. Scotty and I basically took the keys from you.
Yeah. I was like, I'm fine.
And then you passed out the second you were
I
in
know.
the
I got back
seat,
into the
you were
back
like,
seat and it, clunk.
so fast.
And I was only down for like an hour and a half, and I woke up wired. And
You're
I was
like,
like,
"Whoa."
let's go.
Who was driving, me or Scotty?
I
Oh,
think-
Scotty was driving and I fell asleep too
Yeah.
because I had been keeping you awake.
That's right.
And I was like, if I'm starting to get sleepy in the passenger seat, like nodding off,
Yeah,
I
we
was
were
like, Chris has got to be getting close because usually when we would pull all-nighters, like in college and high school, you would die before me.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is a bad sign.
It was
Chris, you're running on pure, like, just
adrenaline.
desire not to crash.
Yeah.
But my
It's
body
true.
wasn't holding a wheel, so it was like, oh, I'm going down. So we stopped to get gas, and you went into the bathroom, and Scotty was like, should we switch? I was like, yeah, I'm falling asleep, which means Chris is, like, I'm looking at him. He's awake, but he's not there. His
He's
reaction
gone.
time is probably 0.
I remember I didn't put up too much of a fight.
No,
that
but you were
time.
frustrated.
I was like, what? I'm fine.
You're like, what, fine? I guess, if you need to, I guess. You're all, like, dismissive, like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
We're like,
I'm okay.
It's okay.
And then like the second I laid down, I was like,
Who else was
"Fuck."
with us? Was it just us 3 at that point, or?
I think Isaac was there.
Oh, yeah.
Because he and
Oh.
Scotty got all those
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
snacks.
Oh, my gosh,
Got
that's
a bunch
right.
of cosmic brownies and
Zebra cakes. Well, tell us in the comments if you guys like road trips.
Favorite parts or least favorite parts too.
Favorite road trip you've been on. What's your favorite road trip
Ooh.
you've been on? I got mine.
Alabama.
Alabama. I was going to say
Alabama.
count of 3, we should say it.
Oh,
we were going to
dang
say
it.
the same thing.
Crap.
Second favorite road trip of all time. 1, 2, 3.
Connecticut.
Boy Scouts road trip.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. That counts?
Of 2009?
Oh, yeah. Totally. That takes
Yeah.
it then. Never mind.
Wait, 2008?
9.
2009?
Star
That
Trek
was
just
after
came out.
Philmont?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
For
you're
you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, close second to the second place is that Connecticut trip.
That Connecticut.
we were
that
just
was
talking
awesome,
about.
man. It was yucks the whole
That was
way.
a good one. Did we drop? We went there with me, you, Isaac, and Scotty, and then we dropped Isaac off at the airport in
Yes.
Connecticut, and he flew home for a job or something.
Yeah.
Or was he
a
just
wedding.
like, I just want to go home or something?
I think he had a wedding.
Oh, a wedding, yeah. And then it was you, Scotty, Morgan, and I
And
on the way back.
Daisy.
Daisy, the dog. The Daisy was like this big, and like I think it's Daisy.
Funny
And then
having
you
her.
were it wasn't Rosie, was it?
Rosie? No, I think it's Daisy. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Scotty, correct
I'm
us if we're
sorry, Morgan.
We're so sorry.
Morgan was Scotty's fiance at the time, and which is why we went up there, right? To take engagement photos. With them?
No,
Or
that
was that a
was
different trip?
Tennessee. A different
Oh,
road
that
trip.
was
That was
Tennessee.
also very
Yeah,
fun.
That was fun. You were you engaged to Samantha at that point? No, you guys were just dating.
Yeah, we're just dating. We went
That's
up there
right.
to shoot some video for his father-in-law's business.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, we were doing one of our first few professional gigs.
That's right.
We were still in school.
That's right. That was good.
Yeah, that was a good trip.
I'm trying to think of another really good road trip I've been on. It was inevitable.
Yeah. I don't know. Those are ours.
Any time going to like Branson with like Samantha or you guys, like
Yeah.
those are always fun.
There was that random shotgun trip where we went down. It was just me, you, and Samantha. And Julie was like out of town,
Yep.
and we were just dating. And then the second time we went down, Julie and I were dating on the way there and engaged on the way back.
The best of times.
That's why we went down
Okay,
there.
coming this way.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yep.
That's right. That's a good one. That's a story for another day.
Those are our favorites. What are your favorite road trips? And do you even like road trips? Credo, I know
You
you
love 'em.
don't.
You love them.
I mean, yeah, I know you love them. Andy Baker, I know you love him. Isaac, I don't know how much you like road trips, but you're a good road trip partner.
Isaac, you are pretty much, man,
If
having
it's-
you on a road
if
trip
you had
is
to
the
pick-
best.
Yeah, like one, just like a solo person to be with. If you weren't on an option, I'd pick Isaac.
I agree, yeah. If I was like, okay, well, Jordan's not available, clearly I'm choosing Isaac.
Because Isaac likes a wide range of music, and I like a wide range of music.
He's just like funny.
And he's just funny.
He's just so clever.
Such a dork.
Such a dork.
Such an idiot.
Love it.
I
What a
hate
moron.
that guy.
Love him. Well, this also goes without saying. This is like saying, like, who do you want to yuck with on the road? Like, obviously, our wives are very comparable.
Julie's a great road trip partner.
Oh, I love road tripping with Samantha. No, we're not copping out here. We actually do enjoy.
No, I would. You can ask my wife. I would straight up say if she was not a good road trip partner.
right. Yeah. There's
She is actually very good though.
There's
Keeps
no
me awake,
sense in dishonesty here.
fun, hot.
Easy, buddy.
What?
Chill it. And we're back. And I parked in the wrong spot. Oh well. Guess that concludes this.
Concludes it.
This concludes this nugget.
Our first driving with.
Harm Slayer.
Those are your keys. Leave us a review.